All right, Hatchet TV podcast. We are returning for another podcast for no reason, but check it out. There is a reason. Today it's a Hatchet TV old married gamer, Life's a Game with Chuckles, Deb Sprites review of and talk about Deadpool the movie.
Deadpool the movie.
The movie, Deadpool. So we just got back. We saw it at the Palladium at 9 o'clock. Yes, there were two other movies before that everybody got to see, but this is the one that we got to see, so fuck it. Oh, this is not safe for work.
Fucker.
So, let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's just jump straight to the point.
The movie was awesome.
On a 10-star scale, on a 10-bullet scale, how many bullets do you give it, Chuckles?
I give it 9 bullets.
9 bullets. Deborah?
I give it 9.
I'm giving it 10 out of 10 because for me, it was perfect.
Well, that's where my 9 comes in.
That's where your 9 comes in?
Yes. The only thing. Spoiler.
No, don't spoil it until
spoiler.
We'll get to spoilers at the end of the podcast. What was the movie missing?
No, it wasn't missing anything. I think it kind of ran along
What?
with the backstory.
Why disagree?
Because you had a lot of action in one scene and then it died down like too long and then went back to the action scene where everyone's laughing and everything and it goes back down.
I disagree.
That's
I
the
like the
only
whole-
part I did not like.
Because there's some people who
it's like
there's gonna be some people who are gonna watch the trailer and be
not
like,
know anything whatsoever
and be
about
like, hey,
Deadpool.
that looks like a good movie, and it's Ryan Reynolds, and they might be Ryan Reynolds fans that don't know anything about Deadpool. So they have to tell. I didn't know really much except what Josh told me. So
No, I barely got into Deadpool maybe about 2 years ago. When I
Something
started
like
asking
that.
you
Something
about
like
it.
that. Yep.
And I pretty much learned everything from Josh and reading some of Deadpool comics, the ones I can actually get a hold of.
Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Everything on
or was
Wikipedia
it
is the
Marvel
truth.
Marvel Icky, something like that.
Icky wiki.
Ooh, ooh. Anyways, that was the only thing I didn't like. That's why I got a 9. And when it's not that bad of a fucking part of the movie, it's just what I didn't like.
Okay, so when we get to the end of the podcast, we'll say that there's a spoiler alert and we'll talk about it. But you're safe until we do the official spoiler alert warning.
Captain.
But I thought the pacing of the movie was great. You're thinking it's great too because you're giving it a 9.
Yeah, I love the way it started. That's like the best intro movie ever.
Yeah. For me, it was Mortal Kombat because we got into the theater and it went Mortal Kombat, and then it started. It went straight into the movie. You saw the New Line Cinema, and that was it. And that was the quickest, best intro into a movie that I had ever experienced until the Deadpool entrance today.
I like that little joke I made in the beginning of the movie.
What little joke did you make?
When the Fox logo showed up. Oh, it's horrible.
I didn't even hear that.
Well, of course.
Well, because you were on the other side. That's why you didn't.
I thought it was
But the theater was packed, and it wasn't Star Wars packed. There weren't lines and lines outside.
This one was better than fucking Star Wars.
I'm gonna have to agree.
I agree. Also.
Some people are gonna have shit fits about it.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck Star Wars.
No, I loved Star Wars. The Force
fucking
Awakens.
the ass. No.
I loved Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Man.
Yes, people talk about the plot holes and whatever, but for me, the Deadpool movie
The Saturday Night
was
Live
just
skit was better than the Star Wars movie.
well. If it wouldn't have been for the movie, you wouldn't have got the skit. But going back to Deadpool, I could not find anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I agree. As far as character and story wise, like I said, the only thing I didn't like was that.
Well, I mean, it's your opinion. I'm not going to try to change you from it. And considering that you're giving it a 9 out of 10, we're not really disagreeing all that much.
9 out of 10 is better than Avengers: Age of Ultron.
That's not saying much. But I mean, the comedy was great. The action was great. The CGI was perfect.
Yes.
The practical effects were great.
The jokes were hilarious from beginning to end.
The slapstick between what's his name, T.J. Miller and Ryan Reynolds was
Yes.
great.
Fucking hilarious.
The reaction of the blind black lady. Not that there was a
Wasn't it
blind
Al?
white lady. Yeah, her name was Al.
Yeah.
But that's how she's described. That's not a spoiler, but she's blind and she's black. There's one thing that I don't want to ruin a joke. I don't that happened in the movie.
Well, see, shit, man. It's like we can't really talk about the movie. We can't really talk about the movie.
Is that what you're all like?
Yeah, that's the reason why I can't. I'm trying to hold back what I want to say.
Oh my God, y'all are so emo. All right, so
Okay,
we might
look,
we're
the
gonna
whole conversation gonna go. Deadpool is a great movie. I like the funniness. I like the good special effects.
you can
Okay,
you
look,
can
shh,
describe
shh,
it in
shh,
more
shh.
words than that. All right, so we can go ahead and lose people now. Spoiler alert. Everything else after this will have spoils in it. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. You have been warned. Deadpool the movie. Spoilers continuing after this. Go ahead, Chuckles. What was the problem?
There's no problem at all.
What the fuck?
I just want to start talking about the good shit.
I liked when Al, the blind lady, fell. She tripped over some bullshit garbage that was in the apartment, and we were the only 3 people laughing. Everybody else was so
Because it was
fucking
funny.
politically correct. You know, oh, you can't laugh at her. She's blind.
I love the Batman.
She
joke.
fucking fell. What was the Batman joke?
Remember, he's like, it's kind of like Batman and Robin. They say Batman and Robin having living together in the same crack house, and Robin is in love with Batman, but the Batman doesn't love her. The whole joke.
I didn't hear that
Yeah.
anywhere
After
in the
he's-
movie.
After he got out of the dumpster, the truck dumpster.
Yeah, when he was explaining
walking-
about the blind lady.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that at all.
Wow.
Wow. I didn't even see the part about the vacuum cleaner.
You didn't see? It was.
It was a
that
Roomba,
part.
one of the little robot vacuum cleaners.
Oh,
a
that
Roomba.
little robot with the hula
It's
girl
called a
on it.
Roomba.
Oh, okay.
It's a vacuum cleaner.
She was walking and she tripped over it.
And she fell, boom, landed on her fucking face.
I can't remember what part it was, but there was a part where I only laughed.
You know what's funny when
And I
you
heard
when you see the
myself.
clips? All the clips from the movie, from the commercial, ended up in the movie.
Yeah.
And it was all these dumbasses that were laughing at those like they had never seen those clips.
Is that,
And
I
then-
remember that.
And then all the funny jokes that you hadn't seen that were too adult to put in the commercial, like some people weren't laughing about that. And I'm like, really? Fucking assholes? You laugh at the guy falling off the sign. Oh, he was there already. We've already seen it 5 billion times online and on TV.
What did you tell me? I didn't hear you during the movie theater when that big bearded guy, like they showed that bearded guy in the bar, and you pointed and said something, but I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Deadpool said, "Hey, Liefeld, I can't Rob Liefeld,
Uh huh.
the guy that invented him.
Oh, so that was him.
No, it wasn't him, but he just said the name, and I was like, he said the name.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's that?
Remember when you asked me earlier what was my favorite part?
Yeah,
The whole taxi drive. The second
the
part.
second taxi
The
drive was
second
sheer genius.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of
There.
the movie.
He
He's
was like,
like,
"No,
"Yo,
never
you-"
do anything like that. I'm so proud of you."
He's
That-
like, you
that's-
deserve 10 high fives. 10 fives. And then he forgot his bag.
Did any of you guys get a
He's
chuckle
calling him.
off of the baby hand?
Yes.
Yeah. He's like,
You know what Deborah was like? Oh my God, it's like on 127 hours, and that's him. No, it was James Franco in 127 hours.
no. Oh.
What do you
Well,
mean?
there's-
No, it was
No,
James
yeah,
Franco.
James Franco, but there's another movie with him in it that's like he's buried. I think it's Buried Alive, and that's the one I was thinking about.
Which is nothing
know.
like 127
Well,
hours.
yeah.
Did he cut his hand off?
Deadpool-
No.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
In Buried Alive.
Buried
No,
Alive.
in 127 hours, he did. What are you
Oh
talking
my God. If I have one more experience of me saying 2 + 2 is 4. No, 3 + 1 is 4. You just
No.
said exactly what I said, and you're disagreeing with me.
about? I know.
No, but when I said that was him, I was thinking.
You
I
were
was
thinking of
thinking that-
James Franco. James Franco was the one that
yes,
cut his
I know,
arm off because
I
he
know
got stuck
that
in the rock.
now, but at that point of time, when he
Deadpool
said,
the movie's fucking great. 10 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for me. I like the Hugh Jackman cameo.
Yes, the Hugh Jackman. Are you going to spoil it?
No, but the Hugh Jackman cameo is fucking priceless. but it doesn't beat the Stan Lee cameo.
The Stan Lee cameo did let me down slightly because I wanted Deadpool to go, oh shit, it's Stan Lee. That didn't happen, but the actual cameo was great.
Did you go? I kind of had a little nerdgasm when he mentioned Samuel Jackson with an eye patch. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, so we're gonna spoiler alert the last credit scene?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
But he didn't really.
Yeah, no one knew it was a credit scene till you said it.
Well, they know now.
Just like I can edit this shit out.
No, it's too fucking late at night for me to edit this shit out. I'm putting it out just for tomorrow morning. I like the Deadpool song. Did anybody pay attention to the words of the
I want to
Deadpool
find
song?
that whole song. In fact,
I don't remember how it goes though.
I was gonna say you should find that song and have it playing in the background while we're doing this podcast.
So we get the copyright hits, and then they shut down the whole thing, and
But think about the
so two
Why don't we
people
make
get to
our
hear
own
it.
Deadpool song. Deadpool.
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 Deadpool. Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
1,
2.
3,
Deadpool.
5, outer space.
Oh, that's copyright, Josh. What are you doing?
Deadpool. Please, Mr.
Oh no.
Hey, Deborah should go cosplay as Debpool.
And I'll be
Deadpool.
born Deadpool.
No, it's funny when just Deb.
Born Deadpool.
No,
Born
Just
Deadpool. Born
just
Deadpool.
Deb.
Just Deb.
Just Debpool.
Born Deadpool. Born Deadpool.
It sounded like you said nipple. Born Deb. Born nipple.
Born nipple.
All right. So we can call this one an end already, or we're gonna
No,
talk
it
about
was
the
like
movie?
what, 2 minutes?
We are
5 hours.
15 minutes into it.
15 minutes.
Yes.
Mm,
It's already half the length of the movie. The movie was only 30 minutes long. There was a lot of blood. There was a lot of guts. There was decapitations.
I'm gonna ask you this.
I don't
What?
recommend this for the little kiddos though.
It's rated R. No
But you know
fucking
how
shit.
Many, you know how many people
We
are gonna
didn't see
take
it.
their
We,
kid-
we didn't see any.
Yeah, because of that.
What were you gonna ask, Chuckles?
I was gonna ask you straight up. You know more about Deadpool than everybody else in this room.
Okay.
Is it true to the comics? And I want to know yes and no.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because he didn't have his voices that he talks to. If you want true to the comics,
Mm-hmm.
you can go to the Old Married Gamer YouTube page and see the game. The game is probably the truest Deadpool that's been out. So he didn't have the two or three different other voices in his head. But other than that, I loved it. I mean, it was great. There was.
But was it pretty true to the comics besides the voices?
Yes and no, because Marvel's changed so many things around over the years.
So far.
I mean, they've changed stuff in the comic, so it's true to one version of the comic, but not true to another version of the comic. It's yes and no, to be honest with you. They've scrambled the comic. It's something that he said. That he makes fun of. He goes, these timelines. He goes, is it going to be Patrick Stewart, Professor X, or is it going to be young British, Professor X?
Oh, I do want to say I love the way they did Colossus in this movie. Big, fucking Russian Colossus, not pretty boy, Twilight looking vampire werewolf.
Colossus was pretty cool.
Colossus
A lot
was
of people
dope.
were upset that Negasonic teenage angst warhead chick was
Sinead O'Connor.
her powers were completely
Yeah,
changed.
yeah.
Yes, the Sinead O'Connor references were great.
What was she called? I forgot. Sinead O'Connor, and she was called Aliens. Ripley from Aliens.
Hey, Ripley
3.
from Alien 3.
That was hilarious.
That was funny. And tell Beast to quit shitting on my yard.
I like when he said that they were the only two in the house.
He goes, yeah, it's strange. Here's a big old mansion, and there's only two of y'all here. It's kind of like the studio couldn't afford any more X-Men.
They probably spent the rest of the budget on the cameo from Logan.
Boo. Call him Logan like y'all hang out and shit.
Shit, we hang out all days, man, all the time.
Yeah, me and Logan go way back. Way back to a restraining order.
Ooh.
So I think that's it, man. I mean, how many other spoilers can we get except for a scene-by-scene replay?
Was that Francis guy? Was he
Ajax?
Ajax? You're named after a bottle of soap.
That was funny.
Is he a real villain from the comics?
Yeah, completely different though.
What was he called in the comics? Ajax?
Ajax.
Oh.
What's his name?
Yep. E-I-E-I-O.
Who was a big chick?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
You know,
I think she's called Angel Dust.
How
but
strong is she? Because like the only person I would know to actually bend
she was whooping the shit out of
Colossus was the Hulk.
And well, no, I mean he's gotten hurt in different ways, but I mean she was manhandling Colossus, which is kind of powering him down, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I was hoping that after all that time she was whooping his ass, he was gonna do a, don't make me mad. I've been holding back all this time, or some kind of line like that.
That's exactly what he sounded like in the movie too, which was dope.
Dude, that was funny. 4 or 5 times.
What about the boob slip? You're so sweet.
And they didn't show her boob. Why didn't they show her boob?
I don't know. They showed the stripper's boobs. Oh yeah, there is boob in this movie.
There's nudity. They show a little bit of his schlong, and one of the 1 or 2 of the strippers were bottomless. So full frontal male and female.
I didn't know it's the female. I mean the male. Oops.
It was
honestly,
in the scene when the building was burning down and he tore off his gown that was on fire.
Oh.
They like highlighted his junk on purpose. It was flaccid.
Circumcised?
No, flaccid.
What does that mean? Why you say using these words that no one understands? I bet you the fucking other English definition is going to be simple as hell. What does
not
it mean?
hard.
Why can you just say not hard?
Because it was. Oh my
The
god!
fuck?
The movie was awesome. That's all. I didn't give it a 10 because a 10 is like super.
Twilight.
Perfect. No, Twilight wasn't.
What's the last movie you saw that was a 10?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about Deadpool.
I want to kind of get an idea what Dev 10 is.
We're doing a Deadpool podcast.
No,
we're not doing
We're just sitting here in silence. I'm just trying to break the silence.
I don't think there's many movies that I've given a 10. I've given 9s are my highest.
So you've never seen a perfect movie?
Well, yeah, I have, but
Then if it's perfect, it's 10.
I gave Deadpool a 9. That's my final answer.
All right. Until next time, you've been listening to the Hatchet TV podcast.
Deadpool.
Go to the website,
Deadpool.
hatchettv.com.
Deadpool.
Get on Facebook. Look for
Deadpool.
Old Married Gamer, Life's a Game of
Deadpool.
Chuckles, Deb Sprites,
Deadpool.
hatchettv.com.
Deadpool.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Deadpool. 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 Deadpool.